The Untold Secrets of the Love Boat. As the iconic theme song suggests, the allure of romance is both thrilling and fresh, a sentiment echoed through the adventures on the Love Boat, offering something for every viewer. Running from 1977 to 1987, The Love Boat became a weekly escape for millions, a romantic comedy drama set aboard a luxurious cruise ship. Hello all Love Boat fans around the world. In this video, we're going to reveal some behind-the-scenes stories you might never have heard before. What actor fought an addiction during the shooting? Did you know that The Love Boat was involved in a worldwide smuggling scandal? Stay tuned and we'll tell you the well-kept secrets of The Love Boat and much more. That being said, let's start. The show featured an array of celebrity guest stars as passengers who either discovered new love or rekindled existing relationships, all under the watchful eyes of the dedicated crew of The Love Boat. Characters like the benevolent Captain Meryl Steubing, the charming Doc, the quirky Gopher, the friendly bartender Isaac, and the helpful cruise director Julie became household names. The narrative delves deeper than its surface, exploring the show's creation, its unique storytelling, and its cultural impact. Unlike many TV series of its time, The Love Boat was based on a book, a memoir by Geraldine Saunders about her experiences as a cruise director. The show, which stood out for its adaptations from literature rather than adopting the ministry's format, was a departure from the norm of the 1970s television landscape. Geraldine Saunders, who passed away in 2019 at the age of 95, left behind a legacy that extended beyond the series, contributing to the cruising industry and popular culture in significant ways. The Love Boat wasn't just about the on-screen drama. The real-life ship where it was filmed, the Pacific Princess, had a colorful history post-cancellation. The series, which blended real cruise experiences with fictional tales, captured the imagination and hearts of viewers, creating a unique blend of reality and fantasy. The cast of The Love Boat experienced changes and challenges, from Lauren Tu's firing due to personal issues to the difficulties faced during a special filming voyage to China. The show also became a platform for celebrating veteran movie stars, offering them roles when Hollywood had turned its attention elsewhere. It even attracted the admiration of cultural icons like Andy Warhol, highlighting its broad appeal. The theme song of The Love Boat, instantly recognizable and evocative of the series' romantic escapades, was the work of renowned songwriters. It captured the essence of the show, promising love and adventure aboard the cruise ship. The legacy of The Love Boat extends beyond its original run, influencing the cruising industry and maintaining a cultural footprint through attempts at rebooting and revisiting the concept for new audiences. As mentioned before, Lauren Tues, who played Julie McCoy, faced personal challenges that ultimately led to her dismissal from the show. However, the depth of her struggles with substance abuse reflects the darker side of the pressure faced by TV stars of the era. Reports suggest that her issues were well known behind the scenes before they impacted her work, highlighting the lack of support systems in place for actors at the time. With a new set of guest stars each episode, the production had to accommodate a wide range of wild personalities and crazy demands. Rumors of diva-like behavior and on-set conflicts were not uncommon, given the high-profile nature of many of the guest stars. The episode featuring the trip to China highlighted how guest star demands and accommodations could lead to real tension and disputes among the cast. While not a scandal, the significant impact The Love Boat had on the cruising industry is a behind-the-scenes fact that underscores the show's commercial influence. Some reports suggest that the show was instrumental in popularizing cruise vacations among the American public, leading to a boom in the industry. The symbiotic relationship between the show and the cruise industry was beneficial but also led to criticism of the show as being overly commercial or an extended advertisement for cruising. Despite its lighthearted veneer, The Love Boat occasionally touched on social issues of the time, which led to behind-the-scenes debates about how to handle sensitive topics. The inclusion of stories involving divorce, single parenthood, and even hints at social justice themes were progressive for the time, but also sparked controversy and discussions among the writers and producers about the show's role in addressing societal changes. The mix of celebrities, the exotic filming locations, and the party atmosphere led to rumors of off-camera romances and misbehavior. While specific details were often kept under wraps to protect the show's and the actors' images, whispers of behind-the-scenes relationships and escapades became part of the lore surrounding The Love Boat. Like many shows of its era, The Love Boat was not immune to disputes over contracts and pay. Rumors of cast members seeking higher salaries or better contract terms were part of the off-screen drama, reflecting the changing dynamics of television actors' status and power in Hollywood. Episodes that dealt with more serious themes such as addiction, divorce, and even environmental concerns required a delicate balance. The writers and producers often engaged in debates over how to address these issues responsibly without alienating the show's primary audience, who tuned in for escape and entertainment. These internal conflicts were rarely publicized but were crucial in shaping the show's content. Over the years, cast members have come forward in interviews and memoirs to clarify rumors and share their perspectives of the scandals that once swirled around the show. These revelations have provided fans with a more nuanced understanding of the pressures and challenges faced by those involved in the Love Boat, from the stress of maintaining public images to the personal struggles that were often hidden from view. The show's impact extended beyond entertainment, influencing economic aspects of the cruising and tourism industries. However, this success also led to legal and ethical questions about endorsements, product placements, and the portrayal of cruising as an accessible luxury, raising debates about consumerism and the commodification of leisure. In recent years, the Love Boat has been reevaluated by critics and scholars as more than just a piece of pop culture fluff. Its role of promoting inclusivity through the casting of guest stars from a variety of backgrounds and its sometimes progressive take on social issues has been acknowledged alongside its contributions to the format of ensemble cast television. Lauren Tews was relatively unknown before landing the role of Julie McCoy. Her casting in The Love Boat was something of a fairy tale, with Tews chosen from hundreds of actresses to become the face of carefree cruising adventure. Overnight, she became a household name, embodying the optimistic spirit of the late 1970s and early 1980s. However, this rapid ascent to fame came with its own set of challenges. Amid the glitz and glamour of Hollywood and the seemingly carefree backdrop of The Love Boat, Tews faced significant personal struggles. Chief among these was her battle with cocaine addiction, a common pitfall in the entertainment industry during that era. The pressure to maintain her public persona and the stress of constant filming schedules contributed to her reliance on substances as a coping mechanism. Tews' struggles came to a head in 1984, 7 seasons into the show. Despite her pivotal role in the popularity of her character, the producers made the difficult decision to let her go from the cast. This decision was influenced by her addiction issues, which had begun to affect her performance and reliability. Her dismissal from the Love Boat was a significant blow, both professionally and personally, marking a turning point in her life. After leaving the show, Tews' career faced a downturn. The typecasting that often plagues actors associated with a single, iconic role, combined with her personal issues, made it challenging for her to find substantial work in television or film. She did, however, continue to act in theater and took on smaller television roles. Importantly, Tews confronted her addiction, working towards recovery and eventually achieving sobriety. In addition to Tews' struggles behind the scenes, the ship in the Love Boat was involved in scandal that shocked fans worldwide. The Pacific Princess, the ship that became iconic as the Love Boat, was heavily involved in a drug smuggling incident, though it's crucial to note that this occurred long after the series had ended its original run. In 1998, more than a decade after the Love Boat had ceased production, the ship was embroiled in a scandal when it was reported that drugs were being smuggled aboard. Approximately 25 pounds or 11 kilograms of cocaine were found hidden on the ship, implicating several crew members in the operation. The discovery of the smuggling operation aboard the Pacific Princess shocked fans and those associated with the ship's more wholesome and joyful past. The incident led to arrests and heightened scrutiny of the practices for screening and security aboard cruise ships. It also tarnished the image of the Pacific Princess, which had sailed the seas as a symbol of leisure, romance, and escape, thanks to its association with the beloved television series. While not as widely publicized as some on-screen controversies or personal battles faced by cast members, there were instances of legal disputes regarding the treatment and rights of the ship's crew. These disputes highlighted the less glamorous side of the cruising industry, touching on issues like labor rights, working conditions, and the disparity between the idyllic portrayal of life at sea and the reality faced by many workers. In the late 1980s and early 1990s, as the show was winding down and the cruise industry was undergoing changes, several crew members came forward with claims against cruise lines for unfair labor practices, including long hours without adequate compensation, poor living conditions, and lack of proper medical care for injuries sustained while working. Although these controversies did not directly involve the cast or the production in a creative sense, they did cast a shadow over the cruising industry and, by extension, the show itself. The Love Boat had effectively served as a floating advertisement for cruise vacations, showcasing the luxury, romance, and adventure of sea travel. However, the legal and ethical issues raised by crew members offered a stark contrast to this portrayal, prompting discussions about the responsibility of cruise lines to their employees and the need for reforms in the industry. It's clear that the series was more than just a show. It's a prime example of the entertainment industry's highs and lows during a transformative period in television history. These behind-the-scenes issues expose the complex nature of producing a hit series in this era, where Hollywood was a much darker and scandalous place. And that's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell. Because trust me, you don't want to miss out on the exciting content that's just around the corner. This is your host signing off, wishing you all an awesome day. Stay tuned.